Welcome to the top 10 JDM cars in Forza Horizon 5. Starting with the 1990 Nissan Pulsar GTR, which was a high-performance hatchback that was developed by Nissan to compete in the World Rally Championship under the Group A regulations. It features a turbocharged 2-litre 4-cylinder engine that produced 227 horsepower and 210 foot-pounds of torque. It was capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 in 5 seconds and reaching a top speed of 144 miles an hour. It was also known as the Sunny GTIR in some markets, and I think it looks very funky and is one of my favourite hatchbacks in the world. If you want to ruin the looks, however, Forza Horizon 5 offers some very badly fitted rally lights, a horrible rear wing and some mud flaps, which actually look quite good. Next up, we have the Nissan R390 GT1, which was based on a road car of the same name and entered into the 1998 GT1 class at the 24 Hours of Le Mans, and managed to get on the podium. Therefore, it's one of the most successful and iconic cars in Nissan Motorsport's history. It has a 3.5-litre twin-turbo V8 and was capable of reaching 220 miles an hour, which is 354 kilometers an hour. So this is basically the cooler MX-5. The CR version of Honda's S2000 was a special, more powerful edition of the normal S2000, which produced 237 horsepower and came with stiffer suspension than the regular car. Compared to Mazda's popular MX-5, the S2000 CR was more focused on minimalism, sharpness of handling and performance. And in my opinion it also looks better, and S2000s are way more unique, let's be honest, than the generic MX-5. Not to say that the MX-5 is a bad car, it's a very good car, but the S2000 is just special. But bad news for people who want to look classy and refined. Forza Horizon 5 doesn't let you remove the rear wing. But you can add Forza Aero. Yay. The 2003 Honda S2000 does let you modify a few more things though. Next up we have a very rare Subaru, the 22B, which was produced in 1998 to celebrate Subaru's 40th anniversary and its 3 consecutive WRC titles. It's particularly interesting due to the fact that it's only got 2 doors. It comes with a 2.2-litre flat-4 engine that produced around 280 horsepower. Only around 424 units were ever built, and most of them were sold in Japan. This is certainly one of, if not the most special and collectible Subaru Impreza ever. Forza offers a couple of visual mods in Forza Horizon 5 for the 22B, although in my opinion they don't do a very good job with rally lights again. Another rally car now, the infamous Toyota Celica ST205, the third and final generation of the Celica GT4. It featured a turbocharged engine and all-wheel drive and is my favourite car of all time. The ST205 was used successfully as a rally car in WRC until it was disqualified for using an ingenious but illegal turbocharging system that increased the engine power. Like a lot of cars on this list, Forza Horizon 5 offers some visual changes, like a bunch of different sides or wings. The 1974 Honda Civic RS was a sporty version of the first generation Civic that was only ever sold in the Japanese market. It had a 1.2-litre 4-cylinder engine producing at a very sporty 76 horsepower. It had sportier suspension, a sporty front spoiler, and an extremely sporty steering wheel made of wood. It had a top speed of 99 miles an hour, and as only ever 4,000 of them were built, it counts as one of the rarest Civics ever. Forza Horizon 5 gives you a couple of visual upgrades, but the reason you need to get this car in FH5 is the power you can put in it. Over 1,000 horsepower's worth. This is one of the most fun drag racing cars in the game, trust me. The Subaru STI S209 from 2019 was a limited edition version of the WRX STI. That was the first S-Line model to be offered in the US market. It was based on the 2018 WRX STI, but featured a number of enhancements to improve its performance and handling. It had a 2.5-litre turbocharged flat-4 engine that was tuned to produce 341 horsepower. The STI 209 also received significant upgrades to its chassis, suspension, brakes and tyres. It had a wider body kit as well as improved aerodynamics and cooling. Only 209 units were ever made, making it very collectible. Forza Horizon 5 offers an absolutely mental wide body kit, which you can see on screen for the S209, which I think makes it look brilliant. The Supra RZ was one of the most iconic and popular sports cars of the 1990s. It's gained fame for its performance, reliability and tunability. It was also featured in various media such as the Fast and Furious movies. The Supra RZ also featured some cosmetic and functional upgrades over the base model. It had a sportier body kit with a front spoiler, a rear wing and a hood vent. The Supra in Forza Horizon 5 has a couple of modifications you can make to it if that's what you're into. The 1992 Honda NSX-R was a special edition of the first generation NSX that was designed for enhanced performance on the track and on the road. The NSX-R was one of the most acclaimed and respected sports cars of its time. It was only sold in the Japanese market and in limited numbers, with only 483 units being produced. The NSX-R had a 3-litre V6 engine with VTEC that produced 276 horsepower and 217 foot-pounds of torque. The NSX-R could reach a top speed of 168 miles an hour and accelerate from 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds. Forza Horizon 5 offers some different body kits for these cars if you want yours to look a bit more aggressive. Famous for its 1.3-litre twin-turbocharged rotary engine, the 1997 Mazda RX7 could reach a top speed of 155 miles an hour and sound absolutely ridiculous doing it. It had a sleek and aerodynamic design with pop-up headlights. Like the Honda NSX and Toyota Supra, the Mazda RX7 is considered one of the definitive JDM sports cars. In Forza Horizon 5, it comes with a lot of different customization options to make it look even crazier. So those were, in no particular order, the top 10 JDM sports cars in Forza Horizon 5. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, do consider liking and or subscribing, or if you're feeling particularly generous, send us super thanks. Other than that, have a nice day. Goodbye. What should I do next?